Hello, summoners, and welcome to League of Legends commentary. I am your host, SeiferKatt, and today we have a match of normal proportions. You know, I don't know where I'm going with that. So, without any ado, we have Zomygod incoming on Zed. We have Tedurado on Rengar, Cardiac on Ashe, Cruzvador, this is my favorite part, Crusaver on Fiora, Fangdale on Brand. And on the purple team, we have X-Sabertooth on Tristana, Couch Tracker, he knows where his couch is, on Jax, Sha123 on Jax, no, that's not Jax, that's Rengar, J Brown 476 on Darius, and Pilot 911 on Blitzcrank. So, I'm not quite sure who's actually going top on purple team. It looks like Jax, so I've guessed that correctly. And Fiora doesn't seem to be moving. That's probably not good.
30 seconds until
and people are just standing at their towers. There's no real scouting. There's a little bit of scouting on blue team's point of view, but purple team, they're just all at their towers. And also we've got a Darius jungle, which is, as far as I'm aware, a little bit unknown. But that's what we've got. Hopefully Fiora connects soon, because if Crusaver didn't come along soon, that would be a problem. And also I must say, instead of having one person who's volunteered this game, I've actually got 5. All of blue team has dedicated, well, not dedicated this game. You know what, they dedicate this game to whoever they want to dedicate it to. Yeah. But they have, asked me to comment on a game, and so here we are. Meanwhile, Brand is exploding, and purple team is possibly invading blue. I'm not. They're all pinging over there. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they're going in for blue. This could be risky for them. They don't know it's not risky, and they're just running there. I must say, these players, a lot of them don't have a lot of experience under their belts. They're, as I said, this is a normal queue game. We're not an entire team of 30s. So, we could see some plays that you would not necessarily see as normal plays. Oh, jeez. Don't die, Rengar. Drink your potions. Drink your Ovaltine, Rengar. Drink your Ovaltine. Alright, and Fiora is still missing. Someone's got to go top. Someone really has to go top. Okay, so we've got a Z support. Okay, I guessed that one wrong. And no one's gone top. Alright, that could be a problem. Hopefully Rengar's going to go top soon, because their Darius is not actually a jungler. Their Darius is a laner with a smite. Well, that's certainly something I haven't seen in quite some time. As I said, though, they do have a team. They are teams of not entirely level 30, so you're gonna see those great Blitzcrank pulls. No, you're gonna see teams which have smite just to keep up their farm, as my good friend Speechless once said, or Toastless. We call him all sorts of names, but whatever it is, he's always missing something. So now it's Rengar in a solo lane against Jax and Darius. Yeah, that could work. I mean, the thing is, a lot of teams give up at this point. They're like, oh, we don't have one of our players. GG, we lose, and they just give up right then, which is the wrong call to make. See, right now, purple team can get really over-enthusiastic and take a lot of tower damage. I mean, already Darius is like below half. So, I mean, if Rengar comes in, capitalizes on that, he might... Look, I think Rengar could take them both. I think top lane is going to be some real action. Meanwhile, of course, you got Blitzcrank in bot lane, and Brand is fighting Kha'Zix off, so I just really want to see if Teduario, I'm sorry, I'm getting your name wrong, your name has a lot of letters in it, he's just keeping them at bay, he's getting the farm, whereas they're not really getting the farm. That's kind of interesting. Although, speaking of not getting the farm, Ashe not having the best farm day, but that's okay, because combined they have the equal farm to, the opposing team. So that's alright. Oh, now Rengar's going for kill. No, he's just getting the red damage. He's doing alright. And blue team is missing someone. Who are they missing? No? Oh, maybe Blitzcrank was just in a brush or something. I don't know, it's all very exciting. Are we going to see the first kill? It's very low. He wants... Oh, brilliant. The red buff kills him. I knew it. I called that happening. Purple team got over-enthusiastic. They thought it was an easy kill, and they did it wrong completely. So now Rengar's got 2 kills on him. Now, Rengar with 2 kills being an assassin character. Oh wait, hang on, never mind. We've got a fight going on in bot lane. We've got Ashe running. Is Blitzcrank going to get a grab? No. Oh, but will Zed go be sneaky and try and take out that Tristana? No, Zomygod Inc. Is it Zomygod Inc. or Zomygod Incoming? Like, are you a company? Is your company called Oh My God Incorporated? Or are you just afraid that they're coming and you're very surprised? We don't know. Meanwhile, Ash is walking back to base. Okay. For those who don't play the game, recalling, pressing B on the keyboard will make you go back to base. I think this Ash has actually got a lot less games than everyone else, so we're going to be easy on her. She doesn't seem the newest player. She seems like a fairly new player, but that's okay. We all started off new, and we've all got to put out. We've all got to put out. That's right. We all started off new, and we all had to put out. I want to move away from that statement very quickly. No, we all started off new, and we all had to learn the game, and now we're getting a teleport back. Okay. So, Ash is only level 3, and remember, when we were level 3, we're not masters at the game. Unless maybe you came from, like, Dota, or Hon, or DC Universe Online. I don't know, whatever game you came from. We're not all the best. But you can learn. So, Cardiac, if you're watching this video, which I think you might be, you can press B to recall. Your friends have probably already told you this, but it will get you back to lane a lot faster. And for people who don't play the game that much, yeah. And for people who do play the game, come on, let's be nice. Now Rengar's gotten enthusiastic, but Rengar is level 6 and go invisible. That's what Rengar does. Rengar is a hunter, and he just goes invisible sometimes because, I was about to start singing In the Jungle, but, Fiora is back. Level 1, but back. And her team, the gold at 6 minutes 40, is equal. At 6 minutes 40, that's not that big a deal, but that's exciting. The team is holding its own, and Fiora is now back. Now, Fiora will catch up on levels fairly quickly, although Zed being caught by a Blitzcrank was a problem, but there was no punch up in the air. Usually the Blitzcrank, punches him in the air, but that's, didn't happen that time. That's alright. Now I'm just waiting for Fiora to move, and here she goes. She's going to go top lane to help out her good friend Rengar. Meanwhile, is Rengar going to go into the jungle, or is he just going to keep harassing top? Darius is level 4, Jax is level 5, but Jax is trying to get the stun off on Rengar, but it doesn't happen, and Kha'Zix is going back. Not necessarily forced to back, probably going to go buy. Yeah, he's going to go buy, he's got a lot of gold. But the gold is actually in blue team's favour, despite having Fiora away for so long. Now, Fiora's got to be very careful here, because if they get a kill, that's like 300 gold, so, it's very easy for them to kill her now. She's so tiny and adorable. And there's the pull, but the jump stun goes on to Rengar, and an ignite goes on to Jax. Whose ignite was that? That was the level 1 Fiora's. Okay, that's not the best. And Kha'Zix comes into lane with a vengeance, but Brand is going to burn that bug. Burn it to the ground, but not really to the ground. Actually, Rengar's going in really angry. There's the Pyroclasm, doesn't do enough damage to kill him. Very low though. That damage, well done. That was very good. I thought he was going to get away, but meanwhile, Fiora is now level 2. But Rengar and Fiora are now having a bit of trouble. Meanwhile, bot lane, yeah, we're seeing some stuff happen. No kills yet, but, that's probably good. You don't want your bot lane to get a lot of kills. Well, you do. You want your bot lane to get a lot of kills. I'm sure Tristana is just chomping at the bit to get some kills, and Cardiac probably wants some kills as well. Although, yeah. Meanwhile, Jax is going to recall and go back to base, and he's going to pick up some lovely items with his 900 gold. Maybe he'll pick up a sword or something. I don't know. It's all very exciting. He's picked up a sword! And a boot! You only need 1 boot. You don't need to buy 2 boots. I don't even think you can buy 2 boots anymore, which... is the standard trolling mechanism, so what do you do when you can't troll effectively? Meanwhile, Blitzcrank and Tristana went back. Tristana's coming back with a BF sword. She is gonna be vicious. And she is pulling ahead in farm as well. Meanwhile, blue team is not sure where Darius and Jax are, but they found Darius. But where's Jax? Well, he's coming. There he is. Look at him. Couch tracker. He's looking for his couch. He needs to track it. FedEx said it was... Oh, no. Kha'Zix is not happy about that kill before and is going to go stand in the tower. Takes a lot of damage from Brand. Tries to escape. Will get away this time, but is behind and still being very aggressive. Meanwhile, Rengar's going to go down. Is Fiora going to go down as well? No. But that's a good kill for top lane. Purple team is going to be very happy with that, and that puts their top lane back into a good place. There are no junglers in this game whatsoever. I don't know if Rengar is planning to go back to the jungle. You know, still trying to resist seeing in the jungle, the mighty jungle with the mighty Rengar. Oh my goodness! Zed is pulled into Blitzcrank. There's damage happening. Blitzcrank is going down. Is Blitzcrank's shield up? It is not. He is ignited. Zed goes down. Blitzcrank goes down. Tristana focuses on Zed. Meanwhile, top lane, Fiora goes down at the tower, and Darius walks away with about 100 health. A very dynamic few moments there for both teams. Overall, though, Purple team did come out ahead, and Ashe is a little bit afraid. Ashe saw her ninja go down, and when you see a ninja go down, you know shit just went bad. Meanwhile, Brand is also getting a little bit afraid of Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix being an assassin bug. Well, he's a bug, and I think most bugs are also assassins. I mean, you know, I know the other two bugs are not really assassins, but, well, Cho'Gath is, but that's only because the way I play Cho'Gath is incredibly wrong. Meanwhile, Brand is just burning the shit out of that bug. It's roasted bug for dinner today. Kha'Zix is going to be delicious, seasoned with extra fire, which is, well, it's flaming. And Rengar is now going back to the jungle. What's going on down here? You guys pushing the lane? You guys are pushing the lane. Good job. Meanwhile, the bug and the fireman, they're just fighting. Brand sets fire. Kha'Zix throws spikes. Fiora is in a scary place. If she gets stunned or pulled, this could be very bad very quickly. She's just going to back off. She's just going to get some experience. She's just going to catch up. If she could get an assist on someone, that would be amazing. Early ignite there, probably not needed. But, you know, extra damage. But unfortunately, the ignite damage is not much. I mean, at this level, it's only 250 damage. So you really want to use ignite sort of to either finish them off or to counteract their healing. I think I'm sort of focusing this video. This is really obvious what I'm about to say, but I think this series is more focused towards maybe not the. Oh dear, Fiora's being dove on, and there's the slam dunk from Darius, but Darius will not make it away. The tower damage is much too strong, and Fiora will get a kill, which then actually gives her a lot of experience, so that's good. Anyway, as I was saying, I believe this Rengar's going up. I may never get to say what I was about to say. Rengar is being sneaky, Rengar is jumping in, there's a flash from Jax, and Jax runs away. His 6 eyes are just too strong. In fact, I think he has like 7. Who cares? He's like a spider. No one likes spiders, except maybe Elise. But, you know, spider babies and all that, so the rolling golem and the little Megling commando are just chilling out in bot. Ooh, it's just back and forward, really. No towers down at the 13-minute mark, and the goal difference is not that major. So it's still hard to tell, but of course I don't make... Well, Pyroclasm goes out, a lot of damage to the Kha'Zix. He gets double roasted, but he's got some healing potions. So he's alright. He's got some healing, he's got some mana. Kha'Zix doesn't mind. He's alright. Oh, Ashe used recall. She remembered this time, but that's good. Good work, Ashe. I'm glad you're listening to me. You know? Now you can buy items. What are you buying? You're buying an Everest Blade? Yeah, they'll give you some gold, I suppose. Meanwhile, Brand is wondering where Kha'Zix is, and Kha'Zix is just waiting in the wings. There was a very tiny jump. That was the most adorable jump I've ever seen from a Kha'Zix. He was just like, meh, I'm a bug, meh, meh, meh. And then the fireman's like, hello, I'm a man made of fire. Which, you know, Brand being, oh, Ashe is pulled in, knocked into the air, thrown back by Tristana, and dies sadly on the field. Meanwhile, Zed is running around, jumps away with his shadow, and the rolling golem is now on fire. But the fire will not kill him, so that's not too helpful, unfortunately. Again, a little bit early on that ignite, but ignite is something that takes practice, and it's something I'm also terrible with. So now that is it even quiet? No, I think I'm going to have to wait for a team fight before it's quiet. No, I'm going to say it now, quickly. This series is more... you guys are not going to give me a moment to speak, are you? Come on. This series is more towards beginner to intermediate players. If you're wanting to watch pro-level play, if you're wanting to see really good plays and harass people for their playing styles, go to LCS. Those guys are used to it. These games are the amateur leagues, and this is what I love about this game, that everyone can play this game. even if you're not very good. Oh, and Jax is jumping in on Fiora. And I'm not saying these guys are bad by any stretch. I mean, they're not. It's just inexperience. And I'm not saying I'm good by any means. I am not. I am absolutely trash at the game. And I'll give you a story of that later. But right now, maybe I'll save that for the end. If you care. Yeah, maybe I will. But anyway, all that aside, we have Brand again just setting fire to Kha'Zix. There's the Pyroclasm, and there is another kill for Flangdale. There's an L in there. Grim Flandangle. Anyway, so now Brand is good. Are we going to get some tower damage? Yeah, we're going to get some tower damage. With no junglers to worry about, you can just get that tower damage. Safely sure that Tristana is probably... Fiora ults. Rengar is going to go down now. Fiora is in a very bad state, but she's going to get away. There's not going to be a stun or a pullback there. And mid is calling for help. Kha'Zix is like, they're after my tower. I require assistance. And then Tristana's just like, I want to shoot something, which is the most adorable voice ever. But unfortunately, I think Fiora's going to go down with the blood loss. She's at 32 health. She will make it away with 32 health. Unfortunately, I believe that tower is going to go down unless Jax and Darius back off. But they're not backing off. They see a tower. They see no one at it, and they're taking it. Meanwhile, Tristana and Kha'Zix, they're going to push down mid lane rather. But there goes the first tower of the game. Jay Brown on Darius takes it first. Meanwhile, there's pings. I think Tristan is saying to Blitz, don't worry, little golem friend. I am coming back, and we are going to wreck bottom. That's what he says. She says. And there's a crystal arrow that goes down to Blitzcrank. Zed goes in. Blitzcrank is brought very low, but the shield comes up, saving his life. The mana shield is too strong, and here comes Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix is waiting in the brush, like he does. And the most adorable jump again. This Kha'Zix doesn't so much leap, but just does a little adorable hops to show excitement. But unfortunately, Ashe does go down being on fire. There was an amazing flash by Zed there. Just avoids that Blitzcrank grab. That was very good. And a trade up top. Rengar kills Jax. Jax kills Fiora. And overall, that goes better for blue team, because blue team got the assist. So that's an extra half gold that purple team didn't get. Assists are very good. Never worry that someone took your kill. Well, you can. I mean, people are always going to do that, because people are just jerks on the internet. We all know that. But, yes. Now, also, Dragon is not yet made... No one's made an attempt for Dragon yet. I think we're going to see that very soon, though. But with no junglers, there's really no pressure going for that Dragon. Meanwhile, Darius and Rengar are fighting. They are just wailing on each other, but Darius has had enough of that wailing, and he's saying, stuff that wailing, I'm going to go hunt whales. It's just a skirmish. They just run into each other, they hit each other, and they back off. And then they run into each other again. It's much like how children play with toy cars. Which, you know, is a way to play with... Kha'Zix is waiting in the wings. He wants that blue buff. Hey, Blitzcrank, help me with this blue buff, he says. And Blitzcrank goes, alright, I guess I'll punch it a few times. I mean, I'm a golem, I don't do a lot of damage, but I'll see what I can do. Jax is being very sneaky, coming up beside Rengar. Do they even see each other? Oh, now he sees them. And they're just punching. Wow. Rengar's using claws and Jax is using a lampshade, but Fiora tries to go in and do some damage with her ult, but unfortunately that's going to be the end of her. Oh. Yeah, losing Rengar. Remember, Fiora is still behind by quite a significant amount. Let's just see how much. 3k compared to 4 and 5k. Yeah, so Fiora is a whole k at least behind on both of them. On each of them. Which does mean she doesn't quite have the items she needs. Which, you know, is a little bit of a detriment to her. And purple team is now definitely picking ahead. Tristan is doing very well on farm. Meanwhile, Ashe gets a crystal arrow onto Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank's taken very low. Will Zed survive this? Zed will not survive this. Will Blitzcrank survive this? No, he will not. Not bad, Ashe. That was a decent kill. I liked that one. And all's quiet on the mid lane front until Kha'Zix does a not excited hop, which is actually just a jump, and Jax comes in and then just goes, no, you know, I thought about it and I don't want to be there anymore. And then he just leaves because Why would you be there? Or is he going to come around the side? He's waiting for Darius. What is Darius doing? Darius is trying some sneaky tricks. This is some Noxian bullshit right now. It's the Noxian bullshit is when you go into a brush, you turn around a couple of times, and then you just leave again. That's standard Noxian tactics, standard Noxian bullshit, as I always like to call it. Meanwhile, Tristana, Rengar has gone bot and is going to take care of Tristana. Not bad. Rengar is doing fairly well. He has not yet bought a Bone Tooth necklace, but Kha'Zix, his eternal rival, is now going to fight against Rengar, but Kha'Zix is just backing off. Oh, and Zed comes from behind. Good teamwork there, blue team. Good teamwork. Now, I'm not just saying that because you guys are the ones who are going to watch this, definitely, but also because that was actually pretty good. Meanwhile, Zed is in the middle of that. I think he was trying to shadow out of there, but it didn't happen. Pyroclasm goes down, kills Darius, and now Brand is in a bad place. Can he kill Jax? He cannot. Oh, yes, he does kill Jax. Very good. Now Rengar is chasing after Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank is not a heavy hitter, so he's not going to do a lot of damage. So Rengar is not too frightened. The only thing Rengar has to be afraid of at this point is the tower, which Blitzcrank tries to pull him into. That would have been amazing. But unfortunately for Blitzcrank, that didn't happen. And Rengar is... Oh, he wants that kill so much, but he's being smart about it. He's not going to go in and get his face punched in by a tower, a robot, and a Meglin Commando. Meanwhile, Fiora has pushed all the way to the tower, and it's just farming. I mean, I fully agree with that. Farming is very good Fiora. They both start with F. Farming Fiora is fantastic. In front. Fromage. Meanwhile, Kha'Zix is coming up, being all stealthy like one of those fish. And that was not an excited hop from Kha'Zix, that was a good hop. And Fiora goes down. Yep, there it goes. Unfortunately, not much could happen there. Kha'Zix and Jax being there at the same time was just too much for Fiora. But she got some tower damage, she got some farms, so maybe it's okay. Unfortunately, Fiora has died a few times just because being away for so long does cost a little bit. But it's still anyone's game. It's only 2k difference. And a dragon kill would put that one back right away, and there's Rengar going for it. He's called in his buddy Brand. It's going to be Lion and Fireman killing a dragon just like they used to do in days of yore. Because, you know, men of the Fire Kingdom, and oh, actually, never mind, Zed and Ashe are going to make a pass on Tristana. That sounded a lot creepier aloud than it sounded in my head. Meanwhile, blue team has successfully slayed the dragon. That will not be up for another 6 minutes. And there's some wards going down, so purple team should see this, but their map awareness is not great, and Rengar just sort of wanders in, wanders out. And purple team is... Everyone on purple team is bot. In fact, everyone except Fiora is bot. This could be the first actual team fight of the game. Purple team is making some movements. Darius is going to pull someone in. Oh no, just slam dunks immediately. Doesn't even care about the extra damage, just slam dunks. Darius is brought very low and is ignited. The ignite probably won't kill him. The tower's doing a lot of damage. They're going to take Ashe down. Are they going to take down Zed? Zed jumps away with his shadow. There's multiple flashes. I counted like 3 just then. And the tower is probably going to go down now as well. There it goes. So 2 towers apiece. And that was a very good fight for purple team. Very good fight indeed. Meanwhile, Blitzcrank and Tristana there continuing to push bottom, and Flangedale on Brand is just trying to stop them. Just setting fire to them. It's the only thing Brand knows how to do, but it's what he does best. You know? As my teachers always said, do what you love, burn the school down. And then I did, and then there were police involved, and it was a really awkward time in my life, because I didn't know quite what was going on. I don't know why the police were involved at me burning down a school. This didn't happen. I want to make this very clear, and I'm going to switch away very quickly. One thing I noticed in my last video, I said meanwhile a lot. I don't know if I said that a lot this time, and I hope not, because it drove me nuts. If I have, there's no prize for counting the number of times I've said meanwhile in this video. That doesn't count. You know what? Yes, it does. So, top lane is being pushed by a blue team, and there is a team fightish situation. No, it's more of a standoff situation. All 5 blue team. Oh, Blitzcrank gets the pull on Rengar, but Rengar just runs back to his team. He's like, guys, there is totally a golem over there. It's like all golden and brass. It's just super weird, man. Rengar should be voiced by Shaggy, I've just decided. Hey man, there was like a golem, man. And it was all freaky like this, man. Anyway, blue team is pushing. The minions are pushing top, and that's going to be a lot of damage unless someone gets there. Meanwhile, blue team, however, gets a good couple of kills. Blitzcrank there, Tristana somewhere else, and another kill. This time, Fiora picks it up, which is amazing to help her gold. And now 5 members of blue team are up. Are they going to push down mid tower? Is Kha'Zix and Darius going to try and defend this? Honestly, I think defending this is going to be very tricky if they try, because that tower's only going to shoot one person at a time. Blue team is very hesitant about this though. They're not sure if they want to go in. But this tower didn't take nearly as much damage as I thought it would. I thought it would do a lot more damage. Oh well, or take a lot more damage. And blue team is just standing around. It'd be a good idea now to go for an objective. Blue, red, dragon, they're all down on their side. But, you know, you can pick up your own blue, or, you know, you should be able to get that tower. Yeah, they go, they're getting that tower. But now they've been here for a while, they're just getting a bit of tower damage. Fiora went up, that tower has got 51 health. I believe anyone on blue team could hit that once. Okay, except Ashe. Maybe Ashe. Pretty much anyone can hit that tower once and just have it collapse. So that's very good work for Fiora right there. Split pushing, it's what drives the enemy team insane. Blue team has not gone back, so they're still sitting on all their gold that they earned from that last fight. Brand is sitting on 2k gold. That is like a Rabadon's death cap right there, actually. And that'll increase his power immensely. But everyone on purple team is sitting in mid as well. It's like an ARAM over here, except everyone selected the champions, I assume. It's all chosen, all mid right now. Well, no, it's not. Tristana has immediately broken the rules of all chosen, all mid, and she's gone top. This is the problem with the old style ARAMs. You know, you couldn't enforce those rules. Someone would just be a jerk and try to win the game other ways. I love ARAMs, but I'm never casting one. Ever. So, now purple team's minions are pushing bot. Maybe they'll get some damage on that. Yeah, maybe. I believe they could. And blue team is still fairly high in health. In fact, if anyone's going to win a team fight right now, based on just health alone and the fact that there's 5 blues and 4 purples, I believe blue team's got it. But blue team has to make a move quickly because Tristana's coming back. They don't know Tristana's coming back. They will in a second. I don't know if they just saw her. It'd be very close. And a good catch by Blitzcrank. Rengar is brought down immediately. There is another pull. Fiora gets a double kill. And just 2 for 2 at this moment. But blue team is being aggressive. Blue team wants more kills. Blue team does have a few more ults up. No, they don't. They've got no ults up. And purple team also have no ults up. Oh, actually, no, Tristana's ult is up. But Tristana is brought low. And Tristana, while it'll do a lot of damage, it won't really do what they need to do right now. So blue team is probably going to go and grab this tower now. No, they're just going to do some more damage. Trying to kill Jax. Jax is going to want to leave in a hurry. And that tower is going to get some free damage. Maybe even fall to Ashe. No, everyone's leaving. Everyone's going to go back off. Maybe they're going to go spend their gold. Yep, we've got 3 blue members there. How are the builds looking? Tear of the Goddess on Ashe? Probably not super important, but you know, Ashe, just to you, total friendly advice, not being a dick or anything. Well, you can say I'm being a dick, it's up to you, I'm not though. Tear of the Goddess, probably not the best choice on Ashe. I understand, I always used to do the same thing when I was playing Seifer. I was like, but I need mana to throw that boomerang! But you really don't. A lot of Ashe's potential comes in just pure damage. Something that, at the moment, Ashe is lacking. But then again, you've got, you know, Rengar and Fiora and Zed, so you've already got the pure damage, so maybe more of a utility build is actually not a bad idea. It's a possibility, actually. Support Ashe is something I'd never thought about. Unfortunately, Rengar is all alone there and just gets jumped on all sides by purple team. Well, where are you going, mouse cursor? That's not where I wanted you to look. And purple team is just going to go fight blue's golems because they want them. Meanwhile, Blitzcrank throws out an optimistic hook but does not catch Brand. And while everyone in purple, well, 4 members of purple team are at bottom, Tristana is pulling a sneaky one and going around top, pushing that lane. Purple team pulls out a warning. They're afraid of something around here. What could they be afraid of? Could it be the fireman? Could it be Professor Majingle? Professor Majingle is actually something to be afraid of. But no, Tristana is going to push top. And blue team is aware of that. They are very scared, but Tristana is going to get this before anyone gets a chance to get there. And that's another 1,000 or so gold to blue team. Meanwhile, Dragon has come up. And no one really is going to go for it just yet. Maybe they'll go for it after destroying his tower, or they're going to go for the next tower. They're not quite sure. They're just sort of wandering. And Rengar still doesn't have the... I don't think Rengar's going to build the Bone Tooth Necklace, which is a shame because I like the Bone Tooth Necklace on Rengar. Also, it gives the opportunity to get the Rengar versus Kha'Zix special fight, which I always love that happening. I've only ever seen it once, and admittedly me and my friends did make it so we forced it to happen. After which we lost 10 games in a row, so don't anger the gods of LoL to see that happen. Meanwhile, Kha'Zix jumps straight onto Fiora, and he's just like, why is there a French woman here? And Fiora just attacks the golem. Fiora had a bad experience with a golem back in her youth, and she just rips it apart. Maybe her father was a golem, maybe her father hired a golem, I don't know, but the fury. But anyway, Rengar jumps in, tries to get a kill on Kha'Zix, as is expected. Ashe kills Jax, Fiora kills Darius, and they've got 2 members left on their team. And even at that, Kha'Zix doesn't have a lot of damage. So now blue team wants to go get Dragon. Heck, now might even be a good time to Baron, just saying. Are they gonna? They're just gonna get Dragon. That's not a problem. Everyone else is sort of standing around. You've won a really good fight, blue team, but you've got to get. Dragon is good. I agree, Dragon is good, but Baron would be even better. But you know what? It's fine. You've got something. That's what really matters. Although bottom lane is going to get a lot of damage from minions now. I mean, look at the damage. Oh no, fine. The automated client does not want us to look at the damage. But it's there, look at it go. It's just falling. Oh no, and Ashe is disconnected. That is not good. Hopefully Ashe will be back in a second. Hopefully it's just a minor problem. Meanwhile, Rengar is standing still. Could Rengar be having issues as well? Oh no. No, blue team. You're making a comeback. You're winning fights. Don't go out like this, sweet prince. Don't go out like this. I believe in you. Now purple team is going to go for Baron. They've warded it. They don't see anyone coming. Oh, they're going to start it. They're starting Baron. Meanwhile, blue team appears to be 2 members down. This is not a good time to be having connection problems. And that Baron goes down so quickly. So quickly. And blue team has no idea that it happened. Meanwhile, Rengar is just standing there. What has happened, man? You were doing so well. Fiora gets caught out. Zed tries to get away. Kha'Zix chases. Rengar is just... Rengar's okay now. But Rengar probably just wants to not be there. That's probably the best advice right now. Ashe is reconnected. Rengar's internet seems to have come back. But now Baron is on purple team. So that will make it very difficult to make a comeback from this. But their gold was so close. But Baron and just a couple of kills have changed it again. This game has been backwards and forwards all game. Well, actually, it's always been in purple team's favour, but blue team catches up and then they don't catch up again. And Tristana is pushing top lane. Tristana is going to be doing a lot of damage. Tristana's got a lot of damage items, and she's going to just rip into that tower like it's made of cheese. And she is the bunny rabbit of cheese demise. It's a legend of my family, don't question it. So Darius and Jax are just backing off from mid. They're happy with that. Next, Tristana, I reckon the second she's going to get a chance, she's going to go back there and try and take out that inhibitor. The hard work's been done. Jax jumps in to get a stun off and then just backs off. Oh, where's this happening? I don't even know where this is happening. Shit's going down. It's over here. There's a dead Fiora. There's dead Tristana. They have had more life in the past. Kha'Zix is being sneaky. They're trying to get that inhibitor down. All the purple teams come here. They've all rotated to top lane. All they've got to do is just do some damage to that inhibitor. Just punch it a few times. Hit it with your scythes. Do whatever you've got, really. No, purple team wants the kills. Purple team is saying, we've got Baron buff for another sort of minute or so, minute and a half. Let's do something with it. But really, the inhibitor would be a good choice. But no, they're wanting the kills. So as long as blue team plays this a little cautiously, they should be alright. But it's hard to say for sure. Oh, Rengar jumps over the wall as courtesy of Blitzcrank and just immediately falls down. That ward was allowed a really nice hook. So good job whoever placed that ward. And Blitzcrank just sits there. He's pleased with himself. Oh, he fires another hook. Bran comes over the wall just as excitedly as Rengar. And by excitedly, I mean like a child experiencing the sea for the first time. There's tears, there's mucus, there's even a little bit of poop. Except the poop's on fire because it's Bran. And now they're at the inhibitor. Oh, Blitzcrank tries for another pull, but 3 pulls in a row is just too many. Fiora is jumping around as if she is going to get a kill, and she does. Well, she doesn't get a kill, she gets killed by Blitzcrank. But there's a kill from Ashe. Now, blue team has been aced, and purple team is enthusiastic. They still have Tristana pushing bot lane, they have a low health Blitzcrank, and they have Jax with half health. They don't want to walk past the tower, so they just go around the outside. That's cool. They're cool bros like that. They don't need to go the dangerous way. Tristana takes out bottom tower. Tristana is a very good split pusher at the moment. She has got pretty decent farm. I will give her that. She is quite dangerous. Purple team is pinging at their mid tower. They realize it's in quite a bit of danger. But honestly, I don't think anyone really particularly cares. I mean, I think Jax or Blitzcrank would like to do something, but someone is pinging that as if someone hasn't noticed yet. But by the time that Tristana's there, the tower will already have pushed back and it won't actually be a problem anymore. Actually, no, it'll still push a little bit further. Because these minions are going to die before these ones do. I don't know, actually. I think it is pushing outwards. It's hard to tell sometimes. Sometimes I'm not very good at guessing which way the lane's pushing. But now it's definitely pushing out towards blue team. And the Baron buff has now worn off, so now purple team has lost their really huge buff. Unfortunately, though, in that time, purple team did get a huge buff in the way of kills and towers and, well, Baron. Let's see what's going on. Kha'Zix, he's just wandering. Tristana, she's just wandering. These guys, they're just fighting minions. Jax, I don't know what he's waiting for. Jax is waiting for something to happen. Tristana is just going around killing golems at the moment. She's tires of the regular hunting life. And Kha'Zix jumps in. No fear from Kha'Zix. Who's teleporting in? Is that someone from purple team? No? It got cancelled. Looks like it was Jax, but he's changed his mind. Jax doesn't want to teleport in there. So he cancels the teleport, and he'll get that teleport back a little bit sooner than normal. Meanwhile, Fiora jumps in and does a lot of damage, but not enough. Pyroclasm goes in. Rengar is brought down fairly quickly. Blitzcrank grabs a brand, and then Blitzcrank is running for his life. He stands still for some reason, and then the rest of the blue team just kills him. His gears just locked up, and he's like, "No, Master, why did you build me with gears? Why didn't you build me with human flesh?" Which is a valid question. I don't know if Victor actually built Blitzcrank, but oh, hang on, never mind. Darius is down. See, that's very good for blue team. Blue team, even though they are 10k behind, they can still make a comeback. They can still win this. Ashe is back at the base trying to stop these minions from getting these towers down. But Ashe has got a little bit of damage now. She's got a Bloodthirster and a pickaxe. That's alright damage. She's got more farm than Darius, so that's important. And yeah, farm is of course very important. We all know this. It's just gold. And purple team is just going to take down that dragon. Tristana probably could have taken that on her own, but Kha'Zix is a greedy bug and just wants to help. You know, I hate those charitable bugs. You know, the ones that are always like, hello, we want to help you. No, those bugs are nasty. Those are the worst bugs. And Kha'Zix is killing wolves, Blitzcrank. Everyone's just disengaged now. And just killing... Oh. Killing minions, and Baron is now back. Purple team pings it immediately. Purple team knew that was coming back. But will purple team make another try at it? And this time will blue be able to stop them? With an inhibitor down, it's going to be a bit trickier, but I believe they can stop them. Although Kha'Zix is acting as a very good distraction. And we've got 3 of purple team attacking Baron. Baron's going to fall down very quickly with Tristana there. And Kha'Zix is just being a brilliant distraction. And the announcer has just stated that purple team has just killed Baron Nashor with Tristana doing the final blow. And this could be it, guys. This could be it. Purple team is sneaking around blue team. They're going to go in. There's a ward out there just to see what's going on. Oh, an excellent flash from Bran to save himself from that Blitzcrank. And Tristana, she's not even interested in this push. She's just going to go kill dogs. So, and Kha'Zix is going to just go and kill wraiths. Yeah, they're just killing jungle creeps now. You know, they can push when they want to. You know, they can push if they want to. They can leave their friends behind, because if their friends doing jungle, then they ain't no friends of mine. Which is probably true. I had a friend that was a jungler once. They weren't a friend of mine. I just disowned them. That's why I play jungle sometimes. Just because that way I get the experience of having no friends. And it's good that way. You know, it's good having no friends. Because everyone hates you as the jungler. Just a general rule. And Bran fires and hits 3 people at once. They're just all wanting a little bit of warmth in their life, and Brand is happy to give it to them. So where's Tristana? Tristana's going to be the one that takes down towers. If she wants to. Tristana's usually the one who's taking down towers fairly well. I think Tristana's wanting to jump in. She's thinking about it. She's not going to get it. She's just going to kill a couple of minions off the side. Maybe she's trying to get those minions back to push them down. And the minion wave is pushing bot. Meanwhile, blue team's top inhibitor has come back, so Kha'Zix is going to see what he can do about that. He's going to bring the minions with him. And Tristana's killing more golems. I'm not... Tristana is fully... Oh no, she's not quite fully built. She's building a... Tiamat. Okay. I'm going to explain that why that one's the problem in a second. Purple team is now pushing with the power of the Baron. And they're going to lose... Blue team's going to lose some towers. Maybe even this is the game right here. Yeah, that's bad. And Blitzcrank's going to die, but Blitzcrank can afford to die. Brand wants to make something happen. Tristana, I don't know what she's doing. Okay, so Tiamat. You can see over the overlay it says melee only. Now, there's a hint in that of what that means. That means Tristana shoots a gun. A gun is not melee, which actually means it does not do the added effect. So she's kind of not... It's kind of not a good idea for her to have that. It's actually just a bit of wasted gold because it won't have the splash damage attack. I see what she was trying to do, but if you're wanting an item that hits multiple things as a AD carry, you're wanting to build... it goes... I can't remember what it's called. It's completely slipped my mind right now. That's really annoying. It builds out of a recurve bow and 2 daggers. I don't know. It doesn't matter. So anyway, we're about at the 45-minute mark and still this game is not quite over. It is... Oh, blue team is going to just jump on Kha'Zix. But is Kha'Zix going to get away? Zed does not want that to happen. And Kha'Zix goes down. There he goes. Zed's death mark does the trick. Purple team probably could have won this a little while ago, but Tristana is just farming. Of course, the longer Tristana farms, the more of a chance that blue team has. Of course, how long is this game going to go if Tristana farms forever? Oh, hours. If you look at your little YouTube timer now, and it's still got 3 hours to go, abandon all hope now. Just skip to the end, and I'll just tell you who won if it's 3 hours to go. Because Tristana doesn't seem to be wanting to win this. And Tristana is backing. Tristana is not being very helpful, considering that she's the one that's actually going to do the most damage. She's gone and bought a Ravenous Hydra. Same problem. Runan's Hurricane is the item I was thinking of before. Runan's Hurricane. And Blitzcrank goes for the pull. Tristana is now, and I say this with air quotes, fully built. I say that because she's not actually fully built because that item is pretty bad for her. But, you know, she's happy, and who am I to say she shouldn't be? She is still getting minions, though. Not sure why. Meanwhile, purple team is waiting for an opportunity to grab someone, anyone. I have no idea what Tristana's doing. Tristana is just the biggest mystery to me right now. She's just getting buffs. She's just running. She's not busy. You know, she doesn't need to be anywhere in a hurry. It's just fascinating, really, to me. Just super fascinating. Anyway, so purple team is pushing in top lane with the super minion. There it is. He's a big guy. He's got a little robot. I always wonder if Rumble's robot's like that, but Blitzcrank gets an excellent pull on Rengar and takes him down. Meanwhile, Zed is trying to escape. He shadow dashes away. Fiora goes in, and Darius is going to be brought down very low, but the Ignite will kill him. Blitzcrank is brought down by Ashe. And where's Tristana? Where is Tristana? What is she doing? She is killing golems. That is not the time to kill golems. That's really not. But she's happy. She's having a good time. She's like, hey guys, I play this game PvE. I don't want to play PvP. I might, you know, ruin someone's day. But of course, the second that purple team puts their 5-man team on something, she's still getting wolves. She just doesn't care. I'm not sure if she's going to buy anything else. I'm really not. Blue team goes and checks Dragon. I like the fact they both sort of stopped there and just looked at the empty thing. It's like, it is seeming that the dragon is gone. Yes. They have killed it. Perhaps the little yodel girl. Yeah, that was my attempt of being Brand, but I don't actually remember what Brand sounds like. So, and that was also my impression of a French woman. But I don't know what a French woman sounds like either, so overall, we're not having a good impression today. Tristana is just killing everything. It's like she's having... If you've ever played a bot game, there's that guy who goes, guys, don't win yet, I want to get to 50 kills before the end of the game. It feels like that's what Tristana's doing, except with minions. And Kha'Zix gets caught out by Zed and Brand. There's the guy Angel. Oh dear, here comes Tristana. Tristana does a lot of damage, one hit. And Tristana... Oh my gosh, there's so much damage. Tristana is hurt. Tristana is hurt indeed. And Darius is now chasing after Ashe. Not particularly fast. There's a lot of damage going out. Darius manages to back off before dying. Rengar is brought down. Ashe is next to go down. Then Fiora. Everyone on blue team is down. And that has to be the game right there. That's got to be it. Tristana wants to take down that tower for some reason. In fact, everyone is taking down this tower. I have no words for what just happened there. I have no words for what's happening here, why they're punching this tower when they're all down. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But this is the mystery of this game some days. But here it goes. Purple team is going to win this match. Congratulations to Purple Team. It was a brutal fight. Tristana wandered off. Blitzcrank, is he going to go suicide at the tower? No, he's just going to put a ward down. And the blue Nexus explodes in a shower of light and fragments. Not tower, Nexus. So congratulations to Purple Team. Congratulations to X-Sabertooth, Couch Tracker. And I guess he did find his couch in the end. Shah123, J Brown 476, and Pilot 911. And thank you again to Blue Team for letting me letting me comment on this game. Sorry that it wasn't a win, but hey, look, better luck next time. I'm sure you've all learned something this game, and you can all improve, because that's what League of Legends is all about: improving, getting strong, and stomping noobs. I'm joking about the last bit. It's all about having fun. Ugh, this is why I'm no good at this game. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See ya!